the CDL. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, I don't really give a fuck, but Tommy and Seth probably cannot talk about it. Um, the reason why it switches back and forth and you get different, you know, if it's on Twitch, if it's on YouTube, all that. Basically, to my understanding, is there's sort of like a bidding war where it's not even a bidding war. It's more of like a probably CDL goes to these companies and asks, you know, how much are you willing to pay for exclusive rights? If my 2 cents is if they really cared, right, they wouldn't be going after money. Like if they really cared about us and the community and the scene and the whole growth of what they're trying to build, they wouldn't really mind. They would want it to be streamed everywhere. Okay. Right now, they're not really worried or they're not really concerned about growing the scene. They're right now they're past that stage, which whatever. Now they're just trying to bank off of it. They're just trying to make money. Um, and of course, every single esport does lose money, so they're trying to make up for it. What I don't know if the teams actually get like revenue from whatever comes through. So say YouTube gives them, I don't know the way. So just say there's 12 teams and YouTube says, all right, 12 million a year, right? I have no idea if the teams get part of that money or not. Um, I'm assuming they might. That would make sense if they do, but it's esports, so probably not. Like traditional sports, like F1. I'm like in F1, for example, like all the streaming revenue and stuff like that goes to fund the teams. At the end of the year, the teams, like if you get eighth place, right, you get a certain cash amount. Um, that's not how it is in COD, and there's no really a good way to determine, who gets what split in Call of Duty. Like I do not even think the placings come into play because you're not really trying to figure out, who gets what. Do you get what? You get top 6 at champs. No one gets fifth. Well, you get tied for fifth, I guess. But the point is that they probably don't. So all that money just goes towards the CDL, I'm guessing. It should go to the teams. But if they really cared about it, they would let everyone stream on every single platform. Just the word exclusive in video games needs to go. You see exclusivity everywhere. And I want something while I have 2,300 people here, right? Yo, you guys keep saying CDL format's trash, CDL's trash, bring back CWO. I don't think you guys understand. If there is no CDL, there is probably nothing. No one else is going to do this. Like whenever I see that comment on like Reddit or Twitter, and people have been saying it for years, there is no pro COD. That's it. Done. No, dude, MLG doesn't even exist anymore. ESL, here's the thing. It's Activision we're dealing with at the end of the day. Like, they're not gonna they would ask for this for a ridiculous amount of money that's not really it's not gonna happen for someone else to run their tournaments. That's not gonna happen anymore. With the amount of money Call of Duty brings in, if they don't run the tournaments, like they could probably run tournaments, let's just say, I don't know what their budget is, but let's just make it easy for figures. If they, of course, we get a fucking ad break. News. Okay. Let's just say hypothetically, Activision can run the whole league, the whole fucking thing for 10 mil a year, right? They might charge ESL 50 mil. You have to pay us 50 mil. Like I'm thinking the ratio would be that large. So people, this whole CDL needs to die. Bring back CWL. Like, bro, good luck. There'll be no competitive like Call of Duty. Let me ask you that, like, it's so obvious. Is there anyone else running competitive Call of Duty besides CDL? No, there isn't. UMG died. Like, oh, dude, if you don't think they would charge 5x whatever it costs to run, you are hammered. I think they might charge 10x. Yeah, MLG's dead, UMG's dead, all that shit. They basically said, no, you cannot run Call of Duty tournaments to everyone. Except we're the only ones who can. That's all I gotta say. So there's a lot I already know too that I'm not gonna talk about.